Set on New Year's Eve, the opera starts with the family dinner of a squire named Zhao being interrupted by a beggar in rags. The beggar's life is changed as he gambles with Zhao whether he could survive for one night in freezing winter. Chorus members dressed as playing cards appear between scenes, adding a more international symbol of gambling. A Chinese story told in Western format, a fable of luck, temptation, and fate. The Wager is a memorable work of original and innovative modern Chinese opera. The composer has created elaborate music and lyrics, which he says were inspired by the musical nature of Chinese language.
Chinese is the right language, as I know it best. We have 4 tones in Chinese. These 4 different tones help me in writing. The 4 tones have a melody. I just follow the melody of the language to write songs.
Traditional Chinese instruments such as the xiao, guqin, and pipa are used to play historical musical pieces such as Emperor of Shao music, Wind and Snow in the Evening. But this opera has also mixed many special and modern elements, from orchestra to bottles and glasses.
There are so many special performing techniques. The composer has adopted some innovative and creative skills. The musicians will perform with bottles of water, goblets, beer bottles, as well as their own instruments.
Students joined the orchestra in London, and it took a week of rehearsing together to master the score. Both the conductor and players thought it was an incredible experience, as the students used instruments and a language they had no experience with.
It's been a lot of us rehearsing and then rehearsing with them, but it's incredible. It's not like anything we've done before.
So we've got them written down, both in Mandarin and then the transliteration below. You'd have to ask Professor Wen whether they actually mean anything. I think some of them are just like as percussion. But yeah, it was fun.
The stage sets were produced in the UK. Director Chen Xinyi found the London co-production a pleasant and learning experience.
I think this opera is a fable with philosophical themes, a very unique play. It is the funniest and shortest, but most concise of all the operas I have directed. It's 130 minutes long. Our London version is a little longer, by over 100 minutes. However, what it covers and the styles involved are more suitable for Western audiences.
But I mean, this is quite unlike any of the previous opera that I've seen. I like the costumes and particularly the wife. I think her voice is rather beautiful.
I was just wondering whether the new opera was totally different, but I feel it is modern but also has something of the old Chinese tradition, which I think is I enjoy very much.
Presented in Europe for a 3rd time, The Wager brings Chinese artistic tradition and modern Chinese opera to London. Combining the city's Guildhall School Orchestra with singers from Shanghai Opera House helped to compose a co-production of Chinese and British cultural exchange. Wang Wan, CGTN, London.